Midnight, and it happens now.
All right, welcome back. It is our 9 o'clock hour.
Yeah.
This means it is time for Drop the Dime at 9, and it
Happens now.
so that's where we're at.
That just sounded almost a lot like the guy that just did the thing on the thing.
It
the
did
stuff.
a little bit, very. Well, you're good at doing voices, so
Well, yeah.
it was pretty good that you imitated that. That was
Yeah.
I
It's
give
almost identical. It's
Yeah.
almost scary.
yeah. All right, so the first thing we do when we go in the 9 o'clock hour, and before we get into the Drop the Dime, and it happens now, is we review our great debate question, which was a pretty good one.
Okay.
And our great debate question tonight was, what singer had you hooked the first time you ever heard them? Now, there's people that gave one answer, which is basically what we were looking for, but some people gave some different ones, which is, that's good too, because the question can go either way. We were looking for one singer that really hooked you in when you heard them, but it's okay that you gave some, a couple answers at one time, because I actually have a few answers too for myself. I figure I pick one from the 70s and then the 80s, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so if you have more than one answer, that's fine. That's good. That's very good. So, let's get into some of the answers, Jen, of our listening audience, and then we'll give our opinions.
Hello.
Hi.
There she is.
Hi, Jen.
Hi.
So we're looking for Lou Graham.
Lou Graham from Foreigner.
Wait,
Excellent
I thought
choice.
I thought you said Lou Grant.
Lou Grant.
The Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Ed Asner.
Yeah. Imagine him singing. Holy God.
Oh.
Steve Perry.
What? Oh no!
I was talking. That was to the
Lou Grant.
Lou Grant. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. Steve Perry.
Steve
Awesome
Perry.
choice.
Yep.
Dio
Yes.
from Mr. Adler, Mr. Old School himself.
Oh yeah. Theo's a unique voice.
Bruce Dickinson.
Excellent.
Oh, there you go.
Sammy Hagar.
Yes.
Cool.
Great voice.
Chris Cornell.
Great voice.
Rest in peace.
Not into his music, but great voice.
Robert Plant.
Really?
It's okay, Gene. It's all right.
Wow.
Roy Orbison.
He's got a
Pretty woman.
He's got a different voice.
He does.
Tom Deck.
That's not the blind guy.
Yeah, he looks like he is.
He's not really blind. No.
Yeah, but he wore glasses that made him look like he was blind
Yeah, I
all the
understand
time.
that. I understand. He's not blind. Though.
Wow. Okay.
He's just really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Back to what you're saying.
Tom Deck.
Oh yes. Good choice. And let me take a guess who maybe picked that one. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't think you need to.
Oh, he's definitely one of my tops in the local scene. Yes.
So Bobby D says Jack Russell, Vince Neil, Steve Perry, and Daryl Hall.
Daryl Hall.
And that's coming from a vocalist.
It is.
Bobby D is a vocalist.
Wow, Daryl Hall.
It's an odd selection.
Daryl Hall's not a bad singer.
No.
I'm not into the Hall Notes thing.
You know what?
But I give them guys a lot of respect. They're great songwriters, and they put out some really good songs that
Catchy tunes.
not something that I would own in my collection, but I give them respect where respect's due.
Finally, someone mentions Jeff Tate.
Wow.
Jeff Tate. Yeah, we'll go there in a minute.
Joey Belladonna.
Yeah, from Anthrax. Great
Okay.
singer. He's a great singer.
I like him.
He's a great singer. It was kind of weird for that kind of music that you would think you would have a great vocalist come out of that kind of music, thrash music. But yeah, at least you understood everything he said.
So Bon Jovi, Lita Ford, Joan Jett,
Ugh.
Tom Kiefer, Brett Michaels, Janie Lane, Mark Evans. Okay, you got a reprieve.
Mark. Oh, Marky got a vote. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Nice.
Vince Neil got his couple votes in there.
Okay.
Freddie Mercury.
Of course. I was going to say, how long did it take to get to Freddie?
Sinatra's thrown in there now.
Frankie,
There you go.
chairman of the board.
Elvis.
I'll take it.
No.
Thank you very much.
Right? These are people's opinions.
Yeah,
We don't have to agree with them.
Brad Delp.
There
you go. Of Boston fame.
Yeah.
Great
Lynn
singer.
Staley. Another person voted Tom Deck.
Really?
Hey, Tom's got 2 votes. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That is cool.
Wait, there's another one's vote for Shaky of Old School. And
Who's that guy?
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me either.
No, it was
I won't
Donna
pick him.
Greer.
Oh, there you go.
Bruce Dickinson, Ozzy, Ronnie Van Zant, Shaky, Freddie Geller, and Tom Deck.
Nice.
Go figure.
Awesome. That's awesome.
That's not a surprise.
That's great that us local guys get a little bit of respect.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I'll be glad to share that with them other 2 guys. That's awesome.
Dio, then Jeff Tate,
Yes.
Michael Jackson. No, never mind. It's Vince.
Thank you, Rodney. Rodney put me in the same sentence with Rob Halford.
Yes, he did. Mark Slaughter.
That is a honor. But he said, he said Bon Scott, Rob Halford, and Shaky. Thank you, dude.
Wow.
Mr. Jim Perry said rum. Wait, no. What was the question? Somebody's picking Alice Cooper, Miles Kennedy, James Hetfield,
Miles Kenny's a good singer.
Yeah, he's definitely got some
Simon
good voice.
Cruz from Crash Diet.
That's I believe a Swedish or Finland metal band from.
Really?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take your word for
Check
it.
that out.
They're actually decent. They were keeping the old school sound over there, over there in the UK, man, keeping that old sound going. It's not a bad band, actually.
Mike Patton,
Fuck is that?
Faith No More.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Rob Halford.
Yes, of course.
Of course, more Bruce Dickinson, Freddie Mercury, Chris Cornell,
Mm-hmm.
Joe Perry. I'm hoping you meant Steve.
Kenny, what the hell's wrong with you?
Brad Delp. Dio,
I really
Jeff
hope you're not going by
Tate.
Joe Perry's solo project,
Yeah.
because I think he sang on that. I think he meant Steve,
I'm
but maybe he
hoping
didn't.
so.
Who knows? We'll find out.
Bruce Dickinson. Yeah, that's
Bruce
our
is
roll
awesome.
through.
Yeah. All right.
So
Great
lot of
choices.
good choices, people. Appreciate
Awesome.
it.
Thank you
Appreciate it.
for your input, guys. That was awesome. Lots of great. So, which brings us to us 3 Stooges.
Hey, Will.
So let's see what our who hooked us.
Yeah.
Let's start with G-Man.
Why me?
You don't want to
Because
start?
you're first.
Oh.
Because you were like, I already got my guy.
Yeah. Well, actually, I got a couple.
All right. Well, everybody was given a couple, so you may.
Okay. Well, I have to, definitely have to agree with the Brad Delp.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
great
no
great
doubt
voice
about
from
that.
Boston. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and he's just as he's just as good in concert.
Notes that dude hits.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
That's what he sounded like. I don't
No,
think so.
no. That was me going, yeah.
Like, oh yeah.
That's me going like, yeah. Vice grip's nuts.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he was just as good in
Vice
concert as he
grape
was.
nuts?
Vice grip on the nuts.
Oh,
Grape nuts, the cereal.
yeah.
You could put them on mine. And I still wouldn't hit a note that guy hit. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm sure you could.
No, no way.
Actually, I kind of like Neil Diamond.
Okay.
I was waiting for crickets, but I didn't hear anything.
You got the best next thing to it. Silence.
Mel Torme, is that better?
Ooh, the Velvet Fog.
Velvet
Wow.
Frog, yeah.
Wow.
Tony Bennett.
Who the hell are you?
Tom Jones.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
yeah,
please
Stroke.
stop it. Stop it. Can you be serious? All right, Brad Delp. Who else? Be serious.
How do you know I'm not serious?
You're not serious. You're G-Man. When are you serious? Brad Delp. Who else?
Huh.
I'm gonna disregard what you said after that. Come on,
I'm thinking over
dude.
here.
How are you not answering the obvious for me?
What, you?
Somebody. No, not me.
Rick Emmett, you mean?
Yes. Why didn't he not come out of your mouth right after Brad Delp?
Because I can't be serious. Brett,
I know how much you love Triumph. How will you not mentioning Rick Emmett? He was a phenomenal singer.
absolutely.
How are you not mentioning him? You have any more?
No, I'm done, okay?
Good. Jen.
Sammy Hagar.
Great choice.
Shaky.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Vince Neil, Jeff Tate,
Mm.
Rob Halford.
All right. I'm going to start from when I was a little kid.
You're gonna be here a while.
Yeah. I'm going to start from when I was a little kid, but one of the voices that hooked me in at a very early age when I was brought into the classic rock music from my uncle, one of the first voices I heard that blew me away when I first heard it was Roger Daltrey from The Who. Especially because the first thing I heard was his scream in the middle of Won't Get Fooled Again.
Yeah.
Okay? So Roger Daltrey was definitely one of my first singers that hooked me in from the 70s era. And Steve Perry, without a doubt, is one of my idols when it comes to vocals. That guy had a unique, phenomenal voice, especially for the kind of music he was doing. Steve Perry was phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Excellent.
Should I say it one more time?
One more time.
Phenomenal.
There you go.
All right. So Steve Perry definitely a big influence to me. Now, as I got older, I got into the 80s, and a lot of great singers start to come out in the 80s. Of course, Bruce Dickinson being in there. But talking about really influential, yeah, I love Bruce Dickinson. I love Rob Halford. I love Dio, one of the unique voices of all time. All them guys are definitely all on the list for me of being influenced by. But the 80s for me, the voice that really blew me away, and I said to myself, damn, I wish I could sing like that, was Jeff Tate, without a doubt. There's other singers that I seen live that, didn't really cut it for me. If you go by studio, and I can't believe I'm even mentioning this guy's name because you know what I feel about this guy. I think he's a douchebag. Because I've got this, I already told the story millions of times that I personally seen this guy being a douchebag to his fans. But in the studio, one of the great voices I heard of the late 80s was Sebastian Bach from Skid Row. When you went out and see Skid Row live, you didn't get that same voice. Yeah, the guy ran around a lot, got out of breath a lot. But, when you're up there, you're known for your singing, and that's what people wants to hear. Stop jumping in the crowd and kicking the shit out of people or, acting like an idiot and actually sing some songs that you actually made sound really good in the studio. So I got to mention that. But 80s for me was Jeff Tate all the way, And then I really start to get a lot of respect for singers when I got my first cover band and had to start learning these guys' songs. Bruce Dickinson, I love you. You can kiss my ass, dude. Because when I got to sing Maiden songs, that guy's range was incredibly out of range. So when I have to sing a Maiden song, it takes a lot out of me. Same thing with Steve Perry. I love Steve Perry. Respect the hell of him, even though I don't even get close to hitting any of the notes that Steve sings. I'll do him the best justice that I can. Another singer that very hard to duplicate or even sing. I attempted once to do a Jeff Tate song with the band.
It was phenomenal.
It was not.
It was
phenomenal. I got good feedback from the crowd, but I have too much respect for this guy, and the song got
lack
dropped.
of faith disturbs me.
I'm sorry. He's an idol, and I can't.
It's a respect thing.
It's a respect thing.
I don't care.
It
was a good song.
It was a great song. I just don't feel. I don't feel I did it justice. Just saying. All right, so the list goes on and on, but my two, the first one that blew me away was Roger Daltrey, Steve Perry, hearing all these voices, and Jeff Tate definitely is on the top of my list. And a guy that I mentioned many, many, many times who don't get the recognition as a frontman so much because he had a guitar on all the time was Paul Stanley. Phenomenal voice, great voice, and a great performer and frontman, even though, always had a guitar on, but still can get the crowd going and can hit some freaking powerful notes. So, yeah, there's a lot of singers out there that... But anyway, that's mine. I appreciate all you guys getting your all your choices in, and we appreciate that. And let's carry on now.
What about Johnny Bravo from the Brady Bunch? Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I forgot all about him.
yeah. See if we can get that on here.
Yeah. Is he becoming one of your choices? Or?
Yeah, let's go. Wait a minute. Don't either of you tell anyone.
Okay.
Don't say a thing.
Never laughed before. Beanstalks never grew. Ponies never ran before. Till I met you. Surf never broke before. Artists never drew.
Dude has got. I mean,
He's got some range.
Never fell before.
just wait till he goes through puberty.
Let's get to some news. Busy news, Tom Brokaw. No, it's
what?
not, actually, it's not Tom Brokaw. It's us.
He broke what?
Who's got stories? Who's got some stories, man?
Let's see.
Lego unveils new bricks that will help teach blind children to read.
Really?
Braille bricks.
Yes, Braille bricks.
Wow.
That's awesome. Did it come out yet, or they're working on them?
They're getting them together.
That's freaking cool, man. Excellento.
Groovy.
Yeah.
That's right.
What you got, G, man? Anything?
Yes.
Okay.
Just pulled up here. A 5-foot alligator, a ferret, and marijuana.
Is this a joke?
No.
Oh, okay.
All walk into a bar. No, and marijuana seized in California. Figured to throw back to the 420 here. Authorities recovered a 5-foot alligator ferret and a small indoor marijuana grow while serving a search warrant.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I mean, if you're gonna have a search warrant, at least hide the alligator, man.
Yeah, man. What do you think? You're Sonny
Come
Crockett?
on. But they've been taken to a licensed facility, and the plants are being held as evidence. I thought marijuana was legal in California. Isn't it?
That's a good question. I thought it was too.
You have to license to grow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so yeah, that's a hell of a combination.
I would say.
Yeah, that does sound like the beginning of a joke, though.
Yeah.
You know, a ferret, an alligator, and a marijuana plant walk into a bar.
Yeah, that would be a pretty interesting one. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's that.
Yeah.
Next.
Thank God for a surveillance video in Florida where they were able to save a boy who got locked into a igloo cooler.
He got locked into
an igloo cooler.
How do you get locked in a cooler?
That's a good question.
Shit opens.
Some of them have the clips that lock it closed.
Yeah, but those clips go on, and then you have to push it down.
Right. He probably was in there, and somebody, it's unlocked. Boom.
Yeah, that is kind of.
If this were like most food commercials, we
I'm
need to
trying
bring
to-
in a big
what
truck,
the hell is
lots
that?
of lights, cameras, and
It's a
equipment,
commercial.
and hire an
Oh.
actor to play a
Yeah, so I don't know. It's not really explaining, what. I think there was like a news article
So we
here.
can
That's what I'm
get
trying to
the
get
perfect
to.
shot.
Like there's like a video on it. So I'm curious to see how this dude, got locked into a igloo cooler. This
And
kid.
they thought it would be more
who's that?
authentic if they shot
What,
the
this?
commercial themselves.
Yes.
It's something I'm trying to get the hell off the
You
damn
guys
screen, but it's
are
not.
the
God.
It's upsetting
but
me.
it's working.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully it'll stop so I can find out how this kid got locked in. All right, so they're showing the kid getting in the igloo cooler. Okay, and then he closes it.
Okay.
Right.
And
He's banging on the top of it. So somehow this thing locked when he closed it.
Huh.
He began to play under the lid until it pushed the lock clip out.
Oh.
Oh, so when he shut it, it's one of them lock clip ones. When he shut it, the clip went over top of the clip. You know them like
where
the-
you put like a padlock in.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So thank God he was able to put some pressure on the lid of the igloo. But after his screams, his family came running to his defense, so he was okay.
Wow. Yeah, glad he's okay.
I was going to say, how the hell do you get locked in a cooler? When you close the lid, you come right back, can open it right back up. But it was one of them clip ones where the clip. Okay, now
Yep.
it makes more sense.
Well, I get it.
Wow. Some weird shit.
Yeah.
Why does it always happen in Florida?
Hello.
Because it's Florida.
And I think I want to move to Florida at some point.
Me too.
I say
We
do
might
the
be doing the Shakeman show there from
I'll
someday.
miss you all.
What?
Not going?
What?
Oh, that's
Where?
right. Oh, yeah, she won't go there.
What? Florida? Really?
I hate the heat,
Yeah.
and I hate the sun,
Right?
and I hate bugs.
Yeah.
So that's Florida. Yeah, no.
I'm going there or Arizona
Bugs, heat, and sun, still the same
or
thing.
Nevada.
Oh. Alaska?
I'll go for Alaska.
Yeah, of course you will.
Well, good for you. That'll be the Jennifer B. Smith Show live from, and you'll be out of power all the time.
Well, 6 months out.
All your lines will be frozen and snapping.
I'm not going to have any lines or power, so it's fine.
Oh, you going to live with no power?
Yeah.
How you going to do radio?
I'd love to do
How you
that.
going to do radio?
Well, you guys will be in Florida, so you've already left me.
Oh,
fine.
man.
What if we stay here?
You guys aren't staying here. You want to move to Florida.
Just because we want to doesn't mean we will.
Yeah, and then say in the near future, it's down the road when we're old.
As of next week, I'm not moving.
As of next week.
Hey, I'm bigger and uglier than you.
And the point being?
Exactly.
Carry on.
As of next week, I'm not moving to Florida yet. So
Carry on.
All 180,000 honeybees
Ooh,
living on top of Notre Dame Cathedral have survived.
I heard about that.
Awesome. They're like, okay, we're out of here for the time being. That's a good thing.
Did they all take off? I mean,
They all left and came back, and now they're all hanging out on one of the gargoyles.
awesome.
motherfucker.
There you go.
Yeah, I can see that. They're going, see you.
See ya.
Dismissed.
You got the roll.
Yep.
Dismissed.
I'll be back.
Where you going?
So what happened was the CO2 from all the smoke just put them to sleep and made them drunk.
That's right. That's what smoke. Yeah.
Where did you hang out at the bars?
When you ever see like them exterminator guys go in to take them beehives out and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
gotta
what they do.
smoke
They
'em.
use smoke because it keeps them under control.
It's like the what was that? The Jack Daniels honey something or other
Yeah.
with the bumblebee with the helmet on.
Oh yeah.
Everywhere.
Wow, that's an amazing story though. If you think about it, how they all survived that.
Oh yeah.
It's like wow.
You guys know what a tuk-tuk is, right?
No.
No, we
You
don't.
don't know what a tuk-tuk is?
No, what the
Everybody
hell's
knows what a
the
tuk-tuk
hell's
is.
a tuk-tuk?
Ah, jeez. It's almost like a mini car, but it's got like 3 wheels.
Mm-hmm.
They have them over in like India.
Because that's all they can fit on the road.
They're like taxis, 3-wheeled taxis.
I'm not getting on it in that. No.
That's a tuk-tuk. Well, this guy bought a tuk-tuk after a boozy night, and he is now aiming for a speed record with this thing.
What, 5?
Yeah, I think maybe actually. Let's see. It's a 1971 Bangkok taxi. Yeah, Bangkok. I know. Yeah. On an auction site in 2017, he paid. Wow, 20,000 pounds.
Damn.
He spent 20,000 pounds making improvements for a during a 5-month rebuild. Doesn't say how much he spent for it.
So that is called a.
I think it's a badass looking thing now.
What do you say that thing was called again?
A tuk-tuk.
A tuk-tuk.
Tuk-tuk. T-U-K-T-U-K. He's teaming up with his...
That's what drag queens do.
That's what I was going
They
to say.
tuk-tuk.
Isn't that what the dude did in Silence of the Lambs?
Oh, yeah, that's great.
How did I know it was going to go there? Well, now he's teaming up with his cousin Russell Shearman, who's 49, to attempt to break the current tuk-tuk land speed record of 68 miles an hour.
Wow.
And,
Well, at least they're not going 88, so they're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need that flux capacitor on the back of it.
Yeah.
Wow.
You build a time machine out of a tuk-tuk?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it just wouldn't be the same.
You just ruined the whole movie.
I know.
Yeah.
Hey, how about some scientific discovery?
Okay.
I bet you no one in this room or anybody that's listening to this show at this present moment know that the human tongue actually has an ability to smell.
Well, eh?
I'm trying to...
I thought that would be taste.
That's what I would figure. Researchers already knew that smell and taste are deeply interlinked in the brain,
Yes, they are.
with smell providing most of the complex information associated with flavor. But a new paper published online in the journal Chemical Senses shows that two senses seem linked in the surface of your tongue as well.
Wow.
Researchers at the Monroe Chemical Senses Center, a nonprofit research institution in Philadelphia. Wow,
Hey.
that's close, huh? Grew human taste cells in a lab.
Ew.
And stuck them in her nose.
Those cells contain several important molecules already found in olfactory cells, the cells found in nasal passages that are responsible for sensing smells. And when they exposed the taste cells to odor molecules, the cells responded to the olfactory cells also,
Ooh, what's that?
which means the tongue has the same sense that the nose does.
My tongue has no sense at all.
So I'm
I-
confused.
I heard that if your sense of smell is messed up, it affects your sense of taste.
It does. I had a boss who fell off a ladder, broke his nose.
You had deviated septum?
No sense of smell whatsoever anymore.
Yeah.
He couldn't taste anything.
Really?
So they are related.
Yeah.
They are. I thought this was a strange story, but
No, he can't taste anything forever.
Wow.
that sucks.
Did he get his nose fixed and it's still messed up? Or?
Yeah.
Wow.
It damaged so bad.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
He kind of fell on the ladder, broke his face.
Ow.
Yeah. So these two cells, the receptors and taste receptors, they are in the same cell, which it's interactions between odor and taste stimuli on the tongue.
So that's why kids pick their nose and then eat it. Gotcha.
I'm not betting that is the whole premise of that, but yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's the thought.
That's a good point, though.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, turns out that hip hop is the best bet for a cheese that will please, according to a Swiss study. What the fuck? Again?
That didn't even make sense.
Exactly. Exposing cheese to round-the-clock music could give it more flavor, and hip hop might be better than Mozart.
Like Flava Flav? What?
Flava Flav. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not playing music for my cheese. No. No. That's just
That's
silly.
ridiculous. That's just, yeah. Okay. Whatever.
I just figured I would tie it in with the tasting things.
So more research, our dollars are spent wonderfully. That smiling people are really happier.
Hooah!
That's that.
Uh-uh.
How much they spend on that?
I don't know, but it lasted 50 years.
What?
Wow.
The research to find out if smiling people are happier.
Yeah, I'm real happy.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
That's.
I'm real happy.
That-
So,
I'm real happy where my
you,
money
you
goes.
see what
Yeah.
my shirt says, right? Everybody on listening, you can see what my shirt. No, they can't. Jen, what's my shirt say?
Always grumpy,
There you go.
but he's headless.
I'm.
Oh, you're the head. Okay.
Yeah. It's
That was
my
kind of
head.
creepy.
You're looking at my head.
Huh.
I am.
You know a woman from United Arab Emirates?
Not personally.
Is that how you say that?
Yes, Emirates. You're right.
She apparently awoken from a 27-year-long stupor.
She heard her husband was happy.
Has grabbed international
Sorry.
headlines.
By waking
Is that
up.
even possible, or
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
really? Abdullah was 32 at the time. That same. Let's see. I guess that's her son. Maybe, I don't know. Abdullah. Okay, the story is really confusing me. Oh, she was in a vegetative state for 27 years and then came out of that stupor.
Wow.
I don't think they would keep you around that long if you're in that
If
state.
they're
Really?
paying the bill.
Really?
Yeah, if the family hasn't signed off on it and the bill's being paid for it, absolutely.
Isn't that kind of cruel for her? But she came out of it though, so I guess they had.
Some religions won't let you do that.
Yeah. So I guess in that. Okay.
That's pretty amazing. Now the question is, is she able to communicate with everybody, or is she just woken
I
up?
told you she found out her husband was happy.
Oh, right.
She's like, oh no,
Oh, we can't have that.
Mohammed, we must talk.
Yeah.
Can't have that.
There was a human hairball removed.
Oh no, no.
I'm not shitting you. That's what it says right here. The story comes from April
She'll hear
23rd.
'em. Her headphones off, she's right next to him.
Yeah, she's not looking too good there.
She's not, she has her eyes closed so she can't hear.
Yeah.
Her nose is open, so she must be able to taste.
Yeah. This actually came from a salon owner and stylist. Yeah. Was it Gabriel? I don't know.
Oh
Yeah. It's not as disgusting as you think.
no, you just said human hairball.
But it didn't come.
That's disgusting.
But it didn't come out of anybody's throat or anything like that.
Oh,
What this guy did is he collected mountains of hair
and he collected it.
from his clients and
Fucktard.
created a hairball. And as you all know, we all know, right? Hair grows.
Oh no.
So he created a little hairball that keeps growing every day and is now huge. It's so huge that it's eclipsed to 100 pounds,
Oh, my God.
which has just made it into the Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum.
Unfortunately, I believe it.
Foul human being.
Hairball?
Oh, Jesus. There you go. I can't stop talking about hairballs anymore.
I've got 6 cats. I deal with enough of those.
So, yeah. It's all done, Jen. It's all done.
And so it wasn't like a hairball, somebody coughing up a hairball.
No. It's just a dude collected all this hair from his clients,
Yeah.
made it a little hairball, and it grew to 100 pounds. It just kept growing because hair grows.
That's
But I don't know how
scary.
hair can grow when it's out of the root.
Unless he has the root as well.
Wow. Wow.
Huh.
You know, there's people still trying to return old VHS tapes from Blockbuster so they'd be forgiven.
Oh, well, there you go. This way I don't have to pay the late charge.
You only owe us $48,000.
That's right.
Yeah.
By the way, the movie's worth 99 cents.
99
Not even
cents.
that
Yeah.
now. It's just worth it.
Yeah.
Just recycle it. But he
Wow.
still owes $48,000.
Can
Yeah.
help if your table's really off. You can slide it under the leg.
There you go. You've done that? You've done that too?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, you know, since this past weekend was 420, and we all know what that's about.
Yeah.
Do you know that
23rd.
number 420 was never an LAPD code for cannabis?
No, it's actually when they switched shift.
So they never used that as a radio code.
No, that's for when they were. That's the time they were changing shifts. So everybody was like, "Go, move the cops around. Let's hit it up."
Oh.
Huh? Only a stoner knows that, man.
Yeah.
Not sure why I know it then.
The Army of Nepal, I didn't know they had one, cleans up Mount Everest by collecting 2 tons of trash.
Damn.
2 tons.
2 tons of trash?
Didn't take all the dead bodies, but we moved the trash.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably from the base camps and all that stuff.
I humiliated you. Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Wow. Anyway, let's find out what's surfing on the internet, Jen. What was so important today that people were surfing on the internet and looking up today? Can you tell me, please? 'Cause I'm really interested to know.
Inquiring minds want to know.
I really freaking want to know, you
To
know?
let you know by my silence, there's nothing.
Nobody's looking for anything.
Today,
Let's see. 50,000 people looked up our Armenian genocide.
Wow.
Oh, why?
I guess maybe.
Did somebody actually...
Yes, I have a problem.
Wow. I mean, that's a hell of a thing to look up.
Yeah, I'm wondering why they were.
Jesus.
Yeah, what the hell?
Manchester
the
United again.
Oh, geez.
No way. Well, it's that soccer tournament, right?
Yeah.
What's it?
I
A
thought it was over.
Me too.
Nothing is over.
Never.
Nothing is over.
50,000 people looked up Facebook stock.
Why?
I guess because they
It's
want to
plummeting, isn't
buy
it?
it. I don't know.
No. Ladies and gentlemen, buy the marijuana stock. It's hot. Get it now.
It's smoking. Wait,
Get it now.
see what I did
Telling
there?
you.
See what I did?
You heard it here first. I'm telling you. Go out and get it now.
Yes.
It's on fire.
It is.
We talked about this, remember?
Yep.
Dude.
So
Does that seem clear to you?
over 50,000 people looked up the kissing bug.
Now is that
I
a?
thought that was mono.
Yeah, right.
This is a blood-sucking kissing bug. Can
Ew.
cause a deadly illness.
Ooh.
God, I think I did. I think I,
I thought she
dated
meant
her.
like a sickness
I think I
being
dated.
spread through, being thread. Would you say the kissing bug? I
Yeah.
thought that.
Yes,
I
a
thought,
kissing bug.
yeah, I mean, when you said bug, I thought you meant like a, like a illness.
A virus.
I thought it was something from a kiss.
No, I'm not talking about mono.
So it's a bug. Ugh. Where's that happening at?
Doesn't say.
No. Hopefully not here.
Yeah, right.
I'm not going to be kissing you, Shaky. That's for sure.
Dismissed.
Good to know
Yeah.
about that.
That's right.
A lot of people are looking up sports, and for some reason, Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know yet.
She hasn't done anything in years. I don't think she was good when she did. You know what? The best role I've ever seen that girl play was when she was a little girl.
What was she in?
A movie called The Professional.
Oh.
Remember that?
No.
It's about a hitman, and she was a little girl, and yeah,
I remember the name of it. That's about it.
yeah, it was a pretty good movie. Oh.
So not much
You're
being
right.
looked for today, huh?
No, it doesn't look like it.
I'm telling you. Okay, Sixers, Rockets, Bruins, San Jose Sharks.
Yeah.
All sports stuff.
It's all sports.
Well, that's because it was a remarkable comeback. They were the Sharks were getting
Yeah,
outplayed
they were-
the whole game, and one of their guys got hurt. Some guy, got pushed. It was like a push. That's what they do in hockey.
Yeah.
And the guy fell, kind of cracked his head open a little bit. And,
did he really?
and the other
His head
team
open.
got
Jeez.
a 5-minute major penalty, which is when in hockey where you can score as many times as you want on it. Like usually you get a power play in hockey, you score and the power play's over, you score on it.
5 minutes. is
5 minutes you can
minutes.
score as many times, and they scored three or four goals.
Wow.
They come back and then they lost. They won in overtime. So
Jeez.
it's kind of like a big deal in hockey. But I was actually rooting for the other team. But that's okay.
Stanley Cup playoffs.
Yeah, nothing like it. The best.
Yep.
All right, so that's up for sports. What else you got, Jen? Anything? That's
Wow,
it.
so much for not discussing sports on the show.
Well, had to throw it in there. People, we're talking about the surfing, so that's
Yeah.
what people were
Well,
surfing.
surfing is a sport.
Yeah, it is. Jess Spicoli did it, man.
That's right.
Anything else? No.
That's my
Well,
skull.
Nothing for trending, but I do want to bring up. Oh, hold on.
Oh, there we go.
She wants to bring up something.
Sorry.
I can't.
You okay now?
Yeah.
You tell me what it is.
So just think about this for a minute. If the person who named walkie-talkies named other things, like stamps, it would be called licky stickies. Defibrillators would
Yes.
be called hardy starties.
Yep.
A pregnancy test would be called a maybe baby.
A maybe
Maybe
baby. Nice.
A bumblebee would be a fuzzy buzzy.
I can see that.
Fuzzy buzzy.
A bra,
Nice. I know what this one is.
breasty nesty.
Yep.
A breasty nesty.
Yeah.
Nice.
Socks would be called feety heaties. A fork would be a stabby grabby.
Hello.
A hippo would be a floaty bloaty.
A
Nice.
floaty boaty.
And nightmare would be a screamy dreamy.
Nice.
I had to bring that up because I thought it was stupid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blow your fucking brains out!
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, believe it or not, we have Cotton Gin is in our studio tonight. And he's going to be coming in performing a tune that he hasn't done in a long time. I hope Kenny is listening. Because Kenny's probably been waiting for this since the beginning of the year.
He's never done this song.
It's his first appearance of the year. Yep. Cotton Gin coming in to sing karaoke tonight. All you new listeners that have never heard Cotton Gin or experienced Cotton Gin, you're in for a treat.
We'll give you the